deep, deep in whispering woods. Trees whispered secrets. Sunbeams danced on the mossy floor. This was Elara's home. She loved the woods. She knew every tree and every talking animal. Elara had kind eyes and a gentle heart. She helped everyone. She was different from others. One day, Elara skipped through the woods. She hummed a happy tune. A tiny voice interrupted her. "Help me, please," it cried. Elara stopped. She looked around. A little sprite sat on a leaf, trapped. Elara wanted to help Willow. She knew losing something precious was sad. "Don't worry, Willow," she said. "We'll find your magic dust." Willow smiled gratefully at Elara. He pointed towards a babbling brook. "I think I dropped it near there," he said. Elara and Willow followed the brook. They looked under pebbles. They searched between the blades of grass, but the magic dust was gone. Elara felt sad for Willow. She wished she could help him more. Suddenly, a wise old owl hooted from a branch above. "There is a way," the owl hooted softly. "Deep in the woods, there's a hidden waterfall. It grants wishes." Elara's eyes widened in amazement. A waterfall that grants wishes! This was incredible! Willow fluttered excitedly. He could go home if they found the waterfall. "But be warned," the owl continued seriously. "The waterfall grants only one wish to each person. Choose wisely." Elara understood. This wish was important. She promised the owl she would be careful. Then she and Willow set off to find the magical waterfall. The journey was long and tiring. Elara and Willow helped each other. They climbed over fallen logs. They crossed rushing streams. Finally, they found it, the hidden waterfall. It was even more beautiful than Elara imagined. Elara felt the magic in the air. She closed her eyes. She could wish for anything. She thought of all the wonderful things she could wish for. A mountain of sweets, a dress made of sunshine. But then, she thought of Willow. He was so sad about his lost magic dust. He missed his home. Elara's heart ached for him. She knew what she had to do. Elara opened her eyes and smiled at Willow. "Willow, it's your turn to make a wish," she said. Willow was surprised. "But what about you?" he asked. "This is your wish." Elara shook her head. "Helping you is more important to me," she said. Willow was touched. Elara was so kind. He knew what to wish for now. He closed his eyes and wished with all his heart. "I wish for Elara to have a wish too," he cried. The waterfall shimmered. Magic filled the air. When the light faded, Elara had a beautiful necklace. It had a single sparkling stone. Elara was amazed. Willow's wish had worked. Now she had a wish too. Willow was overjoyed. The necklace contained enough magic to send him back home. He hugged Elara goodbye. With a sprinkle of magic dust, he disappeared. Elara was sad to see him go, but she knew he was happy to be home. She looked at the sparkling stone in her necklace. What should she wish for? Elara thought about the owl's words. "Choose wisely," he had said. Suddenly, Elara knew exactly what to wish for. She closed her eyes and touched the stone. "I wish for Whispering Woods to be safe forever," she whispered. The waterfall glowed brighter than the sun. The trees rustled even though there was no wind. Animals peeked from their homes, their eyes shining. Elara felt a surge of warmth spread through her. She knew in her heart that her wish had been granted. From that day on, Whispering Woods was indeed safe. The trees grew taller, the flowers bloomed brighter, and Elara? She continued to be the kind-hearted girl she always was, protecting her beloved woods and all its creatures, proving that sometimes the greatest magic comes from within.